past 5 years have taken its toll on the senior living industry. From overdevelopment in 2018 and the ongoing pandemic to today's labor shortages and inflationary pressures, our industry has been challenged in a variety of ways. But those challenges have made us more resilient and present opportunities for the future. Hi, I'm James Balder, President and CEO of Argentum. The pandemic changed the senior living industry, and Argentum was there advocating on your behalf to ensure your teams were provided with much needed resources. And as we emerge from the past few years, Argentum, through our board of directors and with input from members and stakeholders, has reflected on the future of the senior living industry and launched a strategic planning process to assess where we've been and identify where we're going. This process sought to identify emerging trends, headwinds, and tailwinds impacting the senior living industry so we could identify a vision of what the industry could be in the next 10 years. The next decade will certainly have its own set of challenges, but we're also faced with profound opportunities to shape how America cares for its seniors. The senior population is increasing by 10,000 per day, more than at any other time in history. And the need for senior living and the socialization and care we provide in our communities will never be greater. With those opportunities, we're faced with rising acuities, shifting demands of new residents, and affordability challenges, just to name a few. And while our senior population grows, the American workforce is not keeping pace. We're facing a significant worker shortage across the economy generally, but within senior care in particular. The market is becoming more segmented, and access to capital could become more challenging in this economic climate. We can also expect to see changes in the regulatory environment as well, with more focus from lawmakers and regulators on senior living at both the federal and state levels. We will see more scrutiny from media and face a more discerning customer with expectations for more transparency. Technology will continue to provide opportunities to enhance the care and services we provide, but it won't solve all of our challenges and may create some of its own. All of these challenges and more affect our industry's ability to provide care to the senior population. But there is hope. By going through this strategic planning process, Argentum developed an aspirational but achievable 10-year vision. This vision focuses on senior living being recognized by residents, families, workers, and the public as being the most effective, efficient, and compassionate care delivery system to meet the needs of America's seniors. The way we achieve this vision is to focus on three main ideas: people, trust, and choice. Our industry is about caring for people and helping them thrive. We do this by helping connect seniors to relationships and to a sense of meaning and purpose. And this extends to our team members as well, providing an opportunity for a rewarding and fulfilling career. People must come first. We need to promote this idea by caring for the whole person through socialization, meaning, and wellness for both our seniors and our diverse, inclusive, and equitable workforce. The second idea we have to get right is maintaining and enhancing trust. Our industry is built on a foundation of trust. Our residents trust us to provide the best care and lifestyle possible. Families trust us to be transparent and communicate openly. Our team members trust us to provide resources and training to do the job well. Our investors trust us to deliver quality care while providing a return on their investment. And regulators trust but verify that our communities adhere to state regulations. It's up to us to continue to establish trust with our stakeholders, and the most effective way is through transparency and data, to measure the effectiveness of our efforts and adjust accordingly. If we truly believe our model of care is the most effective means for people to thrive as they age, then we must be able to prove it through data. Finally, we must never forget that consumers have a choice. Our residents choose where to live and, more importantly, how to live. They act as a quality control measure. It also means we need to be proactive with regulations, so we have a say in our future, and critically to protect the fundamental right of choice for seniors and their families. People, trust, and choice. Our industry is about caring for people and helping them thrive. These are the three key elements we need to get right over the next 10 years. Focus on helping people thrive, using transparency and data to build trust, and maximize our value to consumers by protecting choice. And we're committed to getting this right, so much so that we're going to hold ourselves accountable to achieving 3 10-year goals. We're committed to engaging, developing, and supporting 2 million people by providing them a total career opportunity in senior living. We're committed to improving policy influencers' perceptions of the senior living industry, actually measuring and moving the needle. And we're committed to increasing access to the senior living product by expanding a market penetration that's been relatively flat over the last 10 years. And while these goals are bold, with proper planning, leadership, and execution, they are achievable, which is where our 3-year strategic plan comes in. After 12 months of planning, board meetings, discussions, focus groups, interviews, member surveys, roundtables, and even a COVID retrospective, the Argentum Strategic Planning Task Force came up with a 3-year plan built around 4 strategic imperatives: developing our people, measuring what matters, telling our story, and increasing access. We cannot succeed without the people that provide care and services in our communities each and every day. And we need to focus on creating an environment in which they can thrive. Our goal is to engage the whole person in various aspects of their life and work by expanding and promoting career pathways and pipelines through strategic partnerships, culminating in apprenticeships, incumbent worker training, and recruitment and retention. We will also offer supportive programs for workers, including transportation, housing, childcare, and more. Lastly, building off of our successes in the most recent congressional budget package, we'll continue to advocate for policy solutions that will expand our workforce pipeline, provide resources for workforce development, and explore pathways to employment for foreign-born workers. The most effective way to demonstrate our value and maintain trust with stakeholders is through data, transparency, and best practices. This means defining and facilitating the collection and dissemination of quality data. It means strengthening state regulatory frameworks by advancing best practices and industry accreditations around health and safety. And it means establishing brand protection opportunities and programs within the senior living industry. The best way to positively shape perceptions of our industry is to better tell our story. People respond and relate to stories, and we need to use stories and data to educate policymakers on the value of senior living and explain the realities of our industry as being defined by consumer choice. And we need to provide our members with research, tools, and messaging that will attract both residents and talent. Finally, we need to fight for everyone to have access to the care, services, and socialization offered in our communities. Again, if we truly believe our model of care is the most effective and efficient means for people to thrive, shouldn't we be advocating for every senior to be able to choose to call one of our communities home? We need to drive policy solutions to support the growth and affordability of the senior living product. And we need to curate technology and resources to improve customer experiences and workforce recruitment and retention. To be successful in executing against these imperatives, we will need to lean into a core set of values which have helped us navigate the challenges of the last several years and will enable us to be successful over the next decade, namely passion. More specifically, engagement among members and industry stakeholders working in tandem across each of these imperatives to ensure our success. Growth and innovation, realizing new solutions to investment and achieving our goals. And collaboration, an industry united in a common cause, effort, and vision. I have no doubt that with effective execution of our plan and leveraging our values, we will be successful. And while there may be more challenges coming our way, a resilient Argentum and senior living industry is poised to face them. But to succeed, we need your help, both financially and through member participation. Join us as we face the future and help us create a stronger senior living experience for all. In order for us to effectively tell our story, we need funding. Your contribution to the Argentum Advocacy Fund will help us advocate for policy solutions which support our ideals of people, trust, and choice, while also educating lawmakers and regulators about how we contribute to the health and well-being of America's seniors. Additionally, the more members we have, the stronger our collective voice. I strongly encourage you to take advantage of all of the benefits Argentum membership provides, and remember that every dollar invested at Argentum is reinvested to promote the long-term health and viability of this great industry. For more details on how to support senior living through Argentum, contact Brad Williams or Cindy Bade. Thank you in advance for your support, and to learn more about each of our 4 key imperatives, click on the videos below.